Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with the reaction. Bruce Cockburn, If I Had a Rocket Launcher at Austin City Limits. A request by Leonard. Thank you so much for this request and donation. And it was also mentioned that this song was inspired after the artist went to visit a refugee camp in Mexico, Guatemalan refugee camp in Mexico, after, a lot of violence in Guatemala. And after visiting that camp, he was inspired to write this after seeing, what was done to civilians, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's jump in. If I Had a Rocket Launcher. Interesting title. Oh. Love that.
Here comes the helicopter, second time today. Everybody scatters and hopes it goes away. How many kids they've murdered, only God can say. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I'd make somebody pay. I don't believe in guarded borders, and I don't believe in hate. I don't believe in generals or their stinking torture states. But when I talk with the survivors of things too sickening to relate, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I would retaliate.
Wow, I really love this melody and this through line of this riff that is going throughout the song, and then you get the other guitar as well, which sounds really great, and it's really charged with anger, and I get it. We've all felt that when you see that, especially when it's civilians, children, oh man. And when you've seen it up close, when you go talk to these people, it's so, the injustice of the world, and just, yeah, man, I feel it. I feel that anger. And he's saying, if I had a rocket launcher, now it makes sense, the title, I'd make somebody pay. I would retaliate. We get it. We get that feeling. We have, checked out a few songs that are protest songs or anti-war, and we talk about coming together sometimes, but also it's in us that, we feel angry as well. We feel misunderstood. We feel not even heard. Like most common sense people would say, hey, you know what? Stop this. But they don't listen to us, like people with just common sense, right? Common sense is just not common anymore, it seems. Wow. Yeah. If I had a rocket launcher, oof. Yeah, we all know a few, one of those powers that be that could be at the other end, in all times, in all eras, unfortunately. Wow, I feel that anger. But man, so good. Ooh, what a performance. That guitar.
Had a rocket launcher, I would retaliate.
You can hear it in his voice. Yeah.
And the Rio la Cantu, 100,000 weight to fall down from starvation or some less humane fate. Cry for Guatemala with a corpse in every gate. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I would not hesitate.
Dang. This music's fire.
I've got to try. Every time I think about it, water rises to my eyes.
Wow.
Situation desperate, echoes of the victim's cry. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, some son of a bitch would die.
Amazing. Dang. Some SOB would die for sure. That's what I said. You know, we all know a few, targets, that, hey, man, some people, if they would disappear, the world would probably be a better place. But, sometimes it's stick to the evil, right? Well, who's going to replace him wherever they are? But damn, that sound I was talking about, that riff, I wasn't aware first, and then I saw he was finger picking, and that's something I haven't heard too often with an electric guitar. Not that I can recall, there's probably a lot of people that do it, but just doing these reactions, I haven't noticed that too often, but it sounded so great. And it seemed like he was picking the bass notes, and then like with the bottom, the higher strings, with his other three fingers, like, ting, ting, ting. Oh, I like that, man. That was good. I finger pick a lot on acoustic, but it sounds really good on electric too. That was great. Yeah, man. And you could hear it in his voice. Every time I think about it, my water rises to my eyes. And that line, when he was singing that, you could again hear the anger, the pain, the sadness, the anguish, you know, the echoes of the victim's cry. He literally said that in the next line. Great of echoing those emotions that we also feel. That anger as well, because we feel heartbroken and sad for these type of things, but we also have, you know, anger, man, and it's a human emotion, of course. It's a human emotion, but really well done here, like really well. He was quite measured and collected, but you could still hear it in his voice, and just, yeah, awesome. And he's saying like, I saw things, it's too sick to relate. You can't even relate it to us because it's so bad. I'm not even going to put this in the song. It's so horrible what people do to each other. And we all know, we've read things, we've seen things. Yeah, man. Incredible song. If I Had a Rocket Launcher. Whew. Hey, I want to hear more of this artist. Yo, that was great. That was great. So let me know if you have any other recommendations. And thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.